Alright guys, many of you know I haven't actually done a diecast video in a long time, and I've kind of been away doing just schoolwork actually, and life, and everything's really been getting in the way, but, I mean, finally back with another video though, and I have picked up some new diecasts, and there's some bonuses to that, but let's go over the ones I've picked up recently-ish. These two are recently-ish, but, first one, this is an Authentics car, but because of the fact that it's only exclusive to the Authentics wave, I put it in the box. I kicked out a Kyle Busch car for it, but it's Casey Kane's 2017 Justice League concept scheme. This is the one that they wrote off, said no to, because both sides weren't the same, which is clearly obvious. Oh, I'm amazed they didn't bitch about the roof, but slide that over there. And to complete the set, we have Dale's 2017 Justice League scheme. I'm not going to be taking these out of the box unless it's for review, if you guys would like me to review these. But, then here's the one I just picked up yesterday. As you know, I have Bowman and Chase Elliott's 2018 cars, but I did pick up Kevin Harvick's 2018 Mobile 1 car. This is an Authentics car, too. Let's see. I don't really get much Harvick stuff, so. Anyway, I guess this is what you could say, what you've all been waiting for. Let's see, let me gather them up into a pile here so it just makes my life easy. 3, 4, 5. Could have sworn. Okay, yeah. Okay, I have 6 of them, but I have been doing some custom diecasts work for those of you guys who actually haven't known, but I wanted to continue on the Harvick train. This is one of my favorites that I've done. Kevin Harvick's 2017 Mobile 1 annual protection car that he pounded the wall with at Vegas. Great car. I'll take these out and do 360s, but I'm actually just going to slide that right there. Second one, let's go with, this one is one of my favorites that I've done. He never ran this car, but I believe there was a fan vote for his All-Star scheme, or he was actually supposed to run this at Dega and they canceled it or something like that. The fall race anyway, but, if he would have ran this would have been kick-ass. I am not kidding. But, this is his 2015, I would say, fictional pitch black, or not pitch black, but black label, Chevy. You can tell it's 2015 because Kelly Blue Book is on the car, which is no longer on his cars. In fact, he isn't even driving the 88 anymore. Man, I got myself good with that one. But, let's go with 2 more fictionals. These are 2017 fictionals, but this is based off of a design I did for an NR 2003 car for Junior, but Dale Jr.'s, quote-unquote Dale Jr.'s, but 2017 3M car. This is what I would have pictured if he would have ran a 3M car. And what inspired this is the fact that Chase Elliott had the sponsorship the year before, but for whatever reason they dumped Hendrick, which completely makes no sense to me, because you literally just sign a 1-year deal with Hendrick, then you say, oh, fuck it, we're gonna leave, so. And then I also did, strongly Jeff Gordon-based, a Standox fictional, which is basically the Exalta car with the blue colors, so. This car was absolutely a pain in the ass to make, but it was absolutely worth it. And we have 2 more. This is an actual real car along with Harvick's, but we have a Dale Jr. Nationwide car, and if you guys are going to ask what the difference is, I'm actually this is gonna be the first one I go over, but I'll hold off. But as you can see, some of the clear differences. One of the most clear differences, God, camera won't focus. Monster Energy logos are on the car. There's Coors Light Pole Award logos on here. And there are also the banners on the front and rear. So that's some significant change, but... And then finally, this car is very, very, very special meaning to me, but I run online leagues in NR 2003, and a league that I run with a very good friend of mine, I mean, he threw this idea at me, we kind of played with it, and I said, fuck it, I'm going to do it. This is my current 2018 Xfinity Series ride. Diet Mountain Dew is the sponsor, and this is very loosely based on Junior's 2012 Paint the 88 car. Not the same green, but it's close enough. And to be honest, I really like this car. This car just really speaks to me. So, as many of you are questioning, what's the difference with this? Well, I'm going to pause it real quick. I'll be right back, and I'll go ahead and pop some of these out of the boxes and do 360 reviews. Alright, I'm back, and sorry for the shitty pause, but my fingers are huge, so... Anyways, what I'm going to say is... I'm going to split this up into sections on how I go over these with the 360s, and the first is going to be the only two actual real cars. Then I'm going to go into the fictionals, and then I'm going to go into my Xfinity ride, because that's not Cup. Most of these are Cup except for that one car. But, taking a closer look... God, this car was just so fun to make because it was just so easy. Let me zoom in here because you guys are not going to be able to see the difference unless it's zoomed in, but this is the difference. This is the nationwide pet insurance car that he ran at New Hampshire, I believe. Yeah, it was New Hampshire, but that is the significant difference with this car. And all that, the Monster Energy logos and all that fun stuff, but that is that one. Let's see, I'll just slide that over here for now. And we also have Kevin Harvick's 2017 Mobil 1 car, as I said. And this one was actually pretty easy to make, too. Pretty simple, but it was just trying to cover up these stripes, because this was an old Cubs car. As many of you know, Lionel likes to make MLB cars for whatever reason, but which I don't really see a point for, but I mean, they can do what they want with their company. Personally, I don't think they sell very much unless people are actually going to customize them, and that's where I see the point of them, because it is easy as hell to customize, because you can literally just screw these out, and kabam, you're all set. Anyways, those are the two real cars. Time to kick it to the fictionals. Be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back, and I'm going to start off with the Black Label car. This one was actually the first one I made, believe it or not. I actually took the time to paint this one. As you can see, I unscrewed, did all that fun stuff, because that is actually a wait, no, that's WL? Yeah, that's a WLS mold, where they literally have no effort whatsoever in assembly or even decaling at quality. This, I believe, this was Kevin Harvick's 2014 Salutes car. Not the Folds of Honor one, the Salutes car, but all scratched to shit, beat up, so I was like, fuck it, time for a junior custom. So I made this, and this one was actually pretty fun to make. Pretty easy to make. It's got the two winner stickers from, I believe, Talladega and Daytona, yeah. Because this would have been the fall race car, because I was like... the All-Star race, he would have... Well, not All-Star... Yeah, it was the All-Star race that he ran the Baja Blast car. Believe I have that, but... I don't need to grab it, but... That is our first fictional, which I'll just stick in the background here. Between the two, I'm going to go with the not as good of the two. Here is the 3M fictional, and this one was quite interesting to make. It was a little complex, because I made a few cuts I shouldn't have, so I had to cover up a little bit, and just cut up little tiny pieces and cover it, but it's not nonetheless, it's still a good car. Personally, I like the Standox car better just because of the blue, but I really like how the colors go together on this car with the light gray and the red, but I guess that's it for this one, because we still got 2 more cars left to go over. Here's the second to last one of this video. Here is the Standox car. On this one, I personally love this car, although I did kind of fuck up on this. I don't know why there's a black line that kind of moves across like that with the headlight, but I think I fucked up the headlight when I was applying it, but whatever. So, nonetheless, this car is still fucking fantastic. And I think I kind of fucked up the rear bumper though too, but still pretty good. And with this one, instead of slapping Standox here and then slapping that on the rear bumper, I decided to put Service King logos, kind of themed like the Ducks Unlimited car, where I had Ducks Unlimited down the sides, Exalta here, and then I had Service King thrown up here and on the rear deck lid. That's where the inspiration for that idea came from. But anyways, I guess that does it for that section of the video. We're going to go ahead and kick it to the Xfinity car, my personal one. So, I'll be right back. Alright, we are to our last car, and I got to admit, this thing is a beauty. So you can tell, it's actually a new number design for an 8 for me, because I'm used to either carrying the DEI or HMS thing as kind of like my way of paying tribute to Dale, but I never did that with this car because teammates. But, Pat, if you're watching this, take in the glory, because this thing is flat out gorgeous. And I have to give a huge thanks for actually, well, I asked you, but I gotta give you a huge thanks for designing this car, because if it weren't for you, my Diet Mountain Dew car wouldn't be as kick-ass as it is. But, only problem with this car, I managed to get those headlights to line up, but it doesn't really connect, I guess you could say, that well. I also didn't get that to line up, so that looks kind of shitty, but everything else on this car looks fucking fantabulous. Let's go ahead and actually kick into a legit 360-degree view. And the thing I love seeing about this car, behold, our team logo is actually on the car, so this is definitely a keeper for sure. Got my name across the, God, I always get the post and pillars messed up, but across the name rail, there we go. I'm just going to say that. And if this is the name rail, oh well. But I got my name back here, fueled by Diet Dew. Bomberito is, I'm actually going to get some backstory on this car, so, Pat, if you're watching this video, I may mess up the explaining, but still, I'm just going to say this, shit, you know, I'm just going to leave those, but, the backstory behind this is, a good friend of mine, Pat, was going to actually work for Jordan Anderson, but, with the thing is, he actually was messaging Jordan, and Jordan sent him the number over, and then Pat kind of played with it, and he took the idea off of that, and moved it over to this 8, and kind of just threw the idea, threw it at me. I mean, it was kind of hard for me to say yes to actually switching over, because I'm just a junior fan, so I mean, I'm used to carrying the other style font, so making the change was difficult, but I actually did it, though. But we did that. He played with the number, and we kind of just threw design ideas at each other, and then I came up with the Paint the 88 theme thing. Actually, that was before we came up with, or, agreed on the number, but, definitely some sponsors you definitely would normally not see. We do have Anderson's, Haviland, Loves, Leaf Filter, and Bomberito. Very faint, but I only know that by heart because I know our associates. We got Ditch Witch, which is a personal related company for pet, which I'm pretty sure it's cool for you to be seeing that sponsor on a diecast. But there's ore on quarter panel. God, I'm losing my shit today. But anyway, we also have Haviland, which is a huge sponsor on our team. But we also have our series banner, and that is the thing that just makes it real to me. Because, I mean, that's a huge part of this diecast. It makes it speak where it's from, I guess you could say. But that is it for the video. If you guys want me to do diecast reviews on the 2018 Harvick car and the Justice League, or just review on any of these, please comment that down below and say which car you'd want me to review. With this one, I am going to say this: I should be coming up with more of my league schemes if anyone would be willing to see those, but I just gotta find the Camaros for this one. And I'm just going to show you guys the bottom. This used to be a Dale Jr. Goodies car from 2016, but I'm likely going to be doing more stuff. Gonna be doing a good friend of mine that runs the league with me, good old Johnny, if you're watching. I'll be doing your Delhi car since you're gonna be heading off to college this August. Just so I have these two together. Should be doing likely Pat's car if you're watching. I'll likely be doing yours, so I have at least 2 cars of the team. And then once I get more Camaros, I'll start slapping some more stuff on and kabam. But that is it. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. And as I said, make sure to hit that like button. Leave a subscription. Get us back to 100. And catch you guys in the next video.